Hello, my name is Emiliano, and this is my evidence for the case designer selection, in which we analyze the situation where a company is trying to redesign or make some product change in the design of a key piece of the manufacturing in their business. And they have two proposal design. One it's made basically by a friend of the company, and the other one it's made by an external expert, a Dutch engineer. And well, going directly into the analysis questions, which design would I choose and why? I think, in my experience, I would probably go with design B, although I think I shouldn't be worried about being related with the engineering that it's consulting your firm of your company. But I think I will go with the designer B, just because I think it's better to exclude maybe sometimes the relations you have with people, either they are personal friends or work friends or family or that type of stuff. I think it's better not to mix them, and I think also that the design B, uh, having the international perspective or the international experience in his portfolio, I think he can maybe add more things that we cannot, that maybe we are not considering, or even if there is something that the designer A does not see, I'm probably not gonna see it either, because we come from similar contexts or similar backgrounds, and the designer B would could give maybe a richer picture or just a different perspective, and then use the companies as well to enrich the proposal. Then, if I were in the designer A shoes, what are the reasons that I would give the company to hire me? Well, I think this relation status could play also in advantage. I think, well, maybe he has some deeper knowledge or previous knowledge about the business unit or the company's details, because of the friendship with the owner. So this could be useful in the project development, and also I think that having a closer relationship could be sold to the company as an advantage of communication and project handling. Yeah, so I think that would be mostly my points to sell. And if I were the designer B, I would probably go more with the expertise part. I would probably sell my experience in international projects, my capabilities, my lesson learned applying different projects, and I think also, well, the I will pay. Uh, I will try to sell this online availability or worldwide availability, because I think that's also something that companies value a lot nowadays. And finally, if I were the client, what are the considerations that I would make to select the engineer? Well, I think I could maybe make a multi criteria analysis or something like that, to evaluate the cost, the expected results of each proposal, the experiences relate of each engineering related in the specific the project subject, sorry, or the industry of the company. Also, I could probably take in consideration some recommendations or portfolio from previous successful projects, something like that. And well, also obviously the team that it's gonna perform the project, because yeah, maybe the engineer that we are selecting is just the head of the project or the project leader, but it's also gonna be very important to understand and know which other elements are gonna be needed in the project, or which other resources are gonna be needed. What are the values involved in each of these items? I think the values of the considerations we are taking in account when selecting this engineer must be aligned with the mission and vision of the company, or their strategic view or plan for the next years. So yeah, the values are like the personal life motors for people, and the basic assumptions. So yeah, probably it would has to be aligned with some ethics and moral expectations or ambitions of the company. Yeah, I think also having good structure of the vision, the mission, the ethics, the values that are important within a company or within a person are really important. So whenever this taking these decisions is needed, you can always align or reference to these parameters in the company or the organization to make the best fitting decision.